Welcome again, everyone, to the Business Freedom Formula channel. I'm your host, John Arntz, and I am honored tonight to have as my guest Anni Eza. Anni, welcome to the show. And it's good morning for you there in Greece today. How are you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's early morning for me here. Thank you for having me. I am just starting my day with this podcast.
Okay.
It's the first thing in the morning for
First
today.
thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, well, Anni, could you share with us something maybe new and exciting that's going on in your business right now?
Well, I have to confess that this business is all about full of new and exciting stuff all the time.
Okay.
Something new is happening all the time. Um, because we are dealing with people. So when people are involved, everything is exciting. Every human being is different. They have their own goals, their own struggles, their own circumstances, their own lives, and that is magical enough on its own.
Mm-hmm.
But on our end, the newest thing and the most exciting thing is the membership we are crafting these days, and it's going to start in the beginning of the year to bring together all the people that feel they do not really belong in the societal structure as it is formed this day.
Mm-hmm. Now, this membership thing, is this going to be something like a Facebook group or something you are hosting through your own organization?
It will be a Telegram channel,
Oh, a Telegram channel? Okay.
yeah, and it will have different tiers for people so that they can choose the level of support and commitment to themselves, because this is the whole idea in the
Mm-hmm.
core of the membership. You are committed to yourself so that you can serve humanity from your unique point of view.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. That sounds exciting. That must take a little bit of work to figure out each tier and what goes into that, and um at what price point if you are charging for this support. Uh,
Yeah, the structure is very clear, and it's presented on the sales page. And the price is very affordable. So the basic tier is $55 per
mm-hmm.
month, and the VIB is $77 per month.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the prices will go higher at some point, but our dream is to bring together kindred spirits from all around the globe
Okay.
without creating something super expensive that leaves
Mm-hmm.
people out because of their finances.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Um, so do you have a team that works with you, or do you do this all on your own?
We are a team of two because
Okay.
we have co-founded Seeds of Bliss with my husband, Costas. And in this program, in this membership, we are working together. We have our individual offerings, we are collaborating with others, and we are also working together. But in this particular setting, we wanted to work together to bring the different points of view, to build the bridge between the feminine point of view and the masculine point of view,
Mm-hmm.
the more spiritual thing, the more emotional part
Mm-hmm.
of perceiving life, and the more
Okay.
practical and grounded part
Mm-hmm.
of doing things.
How did you stumble on doing this kind of work?
That's a long story. I think I have always been doing that for my friends.
Okay.
I was born like that. I'm very intuitive. I can see and feel
Okay.
um, things that other people are feeling. I'm also an amazing solution creator.
Okay.
Whenever and wherever other people see a wall, I see a door. And this comes
Mhm.
naturally to me.
Mhm.
Like there's no limit, there's no barrier.
Mhm.
And when I started my own healing journey, in order to discover myself, reinvent myself, understand what's beneath the surface, because I've been feeling like that there are
Okay.
parts of myself that I do not have direct access to. So this was my goal for my healing journey, to directly access all those parts of me that I was feeling are just beneath the surface, but I couldn't touch until then, at least. So my healer was insisting that I should get trained to become a healer because
Hmm.
I would be an
Okay.
exquisite healer. And to be honest, I went to the first healing training out of curiosity. I'd never intended to become a healer.
Okay.
But this was the beginning of everything. Then people started coming to me, seeking my professional advice. Many certifications followed
Hmm.
because I'm a bit of a restless person. I love learning and I love serving in the most meaningful way possible. So every time person that I was working with had a really big struggle or was beneath a glass ceiling in their evolution, and I wanted to help them go through that ceiling, I had another certification. I called in something different to
Hmm.
help them get through the adversity they were facing. But after a few years, my husband actually noticed that what I was doing in my healing sessions was nothing like the modalities we have been taught to use. And he prompted me to bring that together, create an official structure for that, give it a
Hmm.
name, because it's really something unique, something very fast, something that creates a long-term sustainable change to people's lives in a way that we have never experienced before. And this is
Okay.
not for nothing. It's because I was observing all the tools that I have been using all these years,
Sure.
and I ended up keeping only what's working, cut out the fluff, and keeping only the tools that are working.
Hmm.
This is how I built a bridge between Western mental health perception and the tools, the real tools that are working, and Eastern philosophy about spirituality, mental health, healthy ego, healthy mind, healthy emotions.
Hmm.
So it's it's a very structured but very flexible modality at the same time. I like to picture it as a Jenga tower
Okay.
with
Okay.
that you can it's structured, you can see the structure, but you can remove the blocks and place them elsewhere so that you can approach each individual in a unique way
Hmm.
that is mostly effective for them.
Sure.
We're not all the same. So we're constantly changing and shifting what is happening inside the session according to the receiver.
Okay. So
This is,
essentially, it's almost like you have a framework, but within that framework, you have enough flexibility to almost to really customize for each individual person that you
yes,
work with.
exactly. This is it.
That's very interesting. It is very interesting.
Actually, this it couldn't be something else because this is my way of living also,
Mm-hmm.
like bringing the polarities together, bringing the opposites together, and bridging them very effectively. So I do not like rigidity. I do not believe in one size fits all.
Mm-hmm.
There is a modality, yes, there is a framework, and it's it's something really unique, but it has to be flexible in order to really work people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, obviously, no two people are alike, and I mean, it's the same in the business world. It's like you can have two two people who do the same in that same business, but the two businesses are not alike. They just do the same thing. The way they're run, their internal workings, their um, culture within that are different,
Yeah,
as is every individual. No, yeah, that's very interesting. Have you done any group work, or do you only
yeah,
do individual work?
no, no, no. We are also working with groups of people in our healing workshops.
Mm-hmm.
And it's another kind of very deep work because we address issues that are very active in the collective.
Okay.
Um, those cannot be touched in individual work because it will take forever.
Mm-hmm.
This is a different kind of work. When you come into a personalized session, we work on your own issues, your own questions, your own demands, let's say.
Okay.
Sorry. But in group work, we are crafting framework about specific topics that are very present in your everyday life, although we do not realize that because we have been conditioned like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Okay.
never doubt that we can have lots of money.
Mm-hmm.
We don't ask questions about that because we have been conditioned to have our 9 to 5 job, pay bills, and die.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, life is more, way more than that.
Sure.
We never think how we can be more free, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
because we have been conditioned to belong in a very distorted way. But we have been carrying all these suits and masks in order to be accepted, in order to be part of the societal culture. But what if all those shoulds are depriving us from our freedom, from our real role that we have to play in this lifetime?
Mm-hmm.
So these are the
Interesting.
points we are touching in group work. And
Mm-hmm.
it's very effective because it goes really deep and it transforms people's life.
Wow.
This is the primary thing about our work. It's really deep. I even run a challenge, a very short term one, like 3 weeks, which is again a group setting through Telegram. And I had people, because I had new people in that didn't know us or the kind of work I do. And I had people telling me all the time that, hey, this is the deepest form of work I have ever experienced. And I've been in therapy for X amount
Mm-hmm.
of years. I have done shamanic work and healing work and blah, blah, blah for X amount of
Mm-hmm.
years. But this is really deep.
Hmm.
And I was thinking, okay, this is not the super deep thing that I do. We can go even deeper.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. So when you do your group things, you do them through Telegram. Do you do them through a video link, or do you do them, but pardon me, simply through texting or?
It depends. Some things are only on Zoom,
Okay.
live, and then you can have the recording to revisit that
Mm-hmm.
because the information and the whole process is very condensed. It
Mm-hmm.
needs some time to be unpacked in your system, and maybe you want to revisit. And that's okay, of course. Everyone has their own way of processing things and their own pace, and we fully
Mm-hmm.
honor that. We are never in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
We take things slow. If you want something sustainable, you have to go slowly
Sure.
so that it's integrated in your system. And some other things are through Telegram with voice transmissions, and some live calls.
Okay.
So
Wow.
it depends.
So yeah, I guess it really depends on what specific aspect of your work that you're doing and what medium to use to apply that. That's very
Yeah,
interesting.
exactly.
That's very flexible. Um, in some of the stuff you talked about or the information that you gave me, you were talking about wanting to expand your program.
Hmm. Yeah,
Since I know you're located in Greece, is your program reaching beyond the borders of Greece right now?
yeah. We have people from all over the globe, which is really our dream. We want to expand more, even more globally,
Mhm.
so that we have the community of people that are we are the right fit for them and they are the right fit for us.
Mhm.
And in general, we do not believe in separation like nationalities, countries, religions,
Mhm.
um, men, women, societal roles. We are bringing down the barriers big time. We are only interested for humanity. As long as you're a human and you really want to see yourself and embrace the wholeness of your existence and cast a mark in this
Mhm.
lifetime and help others, give service to others in any possible way. It doesn't have to be a healer like or a doctor to be of service to others. You can be a very mindful parent and be of service. You can have your own restaurant and provide the opportunity for people to taste really nice and well cooked food.
Mhm.
You're of service.
Sure.
Anything that is inspiring you and you want to offer that wholeheartedly to humanity, it's a kind of service.
Interesting. So,
These are the people we are looking for.
so now, what languages do you do your program in? I mean, obviously English, since we are both speaking English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
English and some programs are also in Greek.
In Greek. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So, do you have a plan for trying to reach out more? Do you have a like
We
if
are
you will,
using
a system or something that you want to use to reach out to more people?
we are using networking and social media, but there's no one size fits all.
Mm-hmm.
What can be working for us could be like total disaster for someone else.
Sure, sure, sure.
And the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
So we are trying out new things in order to reach more people And again, we are not interested just to attract clients. We really want people that understand the philosophy and they want to belong
Mm-hmm.
somewhere, but in a very healthy way, where their individuality is honored, their skills, their gifts are honored, and they can find their place in the world.
Okay, so you have a very and you alluded to this earlier. It seems like you have a very well-defined um what do they call that in business? What's the expression we use? A very defined target market. Okay.
Yeah,
You have this avatar you've created of the individual you want to work with. And that
yeah,
makes sense. That makes sense. So it sounds like you're very particular, people that you know that you can help, and yet you keep a small, well-knit community. I'm assuming that they even probably have some of them have probably become friends and support each other even when you're not there. And I think for the type of work you do, that's what um, a lot of people want to see. They want to see that kind of interaction. Um, and I can tell by the smile on your face that pleases you that you've connected these people together to do that, to help each other out and to at least create friendships. And even if one of them's in England and the other one's in New Zealand, I mean, it's still a friendship. It's
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We believe in the power of community, and our desire is to bring back the village.
Mm-hmm.
This is why our community, our subscription, the membership is called Your Village.
Mm-hmm.
We want people to feel like they belong and they have a role to play in there.
Mm-hmm.
They are important because every individual is important.
Sure. Sure. I can agree with you on that, even if I don't like them. They're
Yeah, they
important.
are important too.
They're important too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Annie, so tell us a little bit about, I see you've got um you trademarked it here, Seeds of Bliss. Is that your program? Is that what you call it?
Seeds of Bliss is the brand, and it's a registered trademark.
Okay.
And Awakening the Seeds is the modality. But we trademark everything that we want to be unique
Okay.
so that we can create an identity for the
Mhm.
structures that
Sure.
we are crafting, because the goal is for our contribution to this world to outlive us. So everything is crafted in order to be able to function without us when
Hmm.
it's time to pass it on to people who want to continue.
Okay. Okay. Have you looked at maybe this may be not easier said than done because of what you talked about earlier, the very beginning of our program, but is this are you looking at working with other people and training them to bring them on to your organization, onto your staff do some of the to do some of the the healing, the training, the coaching, whatever term you use for your work, um, to allow you to do other kinds of things or to focus more on specific clients?
Yes, this is the plan, and we are crafting our healing school these days,
Okay.
which will be 4 years long, and then people will be able to choose an extra year to specialize on different areas such as fertility issues, cancer, autoimmune diseases, and We will see what else because this is very alive and we're constantly changing our minds around those
Sure.
extra um, educational stuff and pathways. So yeah, this will be the ultimate goal. And because I'm also being trained to become a mental health supervisor, I want to provide that to my students in the healing school because my experience in my healing modalities and how they have been taught, um, it's not very pleasant. It's like you come here, do the training, we take your money, and then there's no supervision,
Hmm.
no system to support you because you're new at this. And I've seen healers and I've seen psychologists being clueless about what they are doing.
Hmm.
And I know this because of people coming to me having a very unpleasant experience with this interaction. And then they come to me very scared, like
Hmm.
they're going to have a painful experience all over again. And it takes time for me to help them self-regulate.
Hmm.
It's a traumatic experience. And we have to
Fantastic.
work on that first and then to everything else.
Yeah, you just have to peel the layers back one at a time, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Annie, this has been a wonderful conversation. I've enjoyed every minute of it. You
I had
you
a
you have
really great
something
time.
very unique here. It's very interesting. Um, yeah. Yeah, I've talked to a couple of people in Australia, probably a Canadian, which is, you know, they're in the same time zones as America is, so that's not as big a struggle. Um, you in Greece, a couple of people in England, one person in Germany, I think. Um, so yeah, I've talked to people from all over the world through this process I have here, and it's wonderful because I get to meet all you great people with all of your new stories and things, stuff you don't even know is there.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of it. So that's what I get out of it. That's what brings me joy in doing all this. And I just like to talk to people and I like to find out about them and their business and what they do. That's my thing. So I want to thank you for
I
being a guest here. And
thank you for having me.
if people want to know more about you and what you do, how can they get in touch with you? I do have your email address, which I can make available for anybody watching the recording of this. Are there other ways? I don't know if you have a website or if you've got a social media presence you prefer to use.
Yeah, we have a site, Seeds of Bliss life. I can provide all those via email so that they can be available in the show
Okay,
notes.
that would be great. If you do that, then I will put them in the description of the video, and then
Mhm.
people can get in touch with you
Yeah,
when
sure.
and if they want. So,
Yeah,
alrighty. All right. Annie, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. And I know it's
thank you
early
for
for
having me.
you. So I hope you have a great day today.
I hope you rest well, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Good night or good morning. Bye-bye.